Hey guys, Glockster42 here. You're watching Scale Model Alberta channel. Welcome. If this is your first time here, nice to have you on board. If you like what you see, consider hitting that like and subscribe button, notifications. So today we're going to take a look at the post build of this Dragon Black Label Smart Kit of the British Armoured Car Saladin Mark II. Hey guys, Glockster42, Scale Model Alberta. So post-build review of the Saladin Mark II from Dragon Black Label Smart Kit. I've been wanting this kit for quite a long time. I've been following it, but my local hobby shop had this marked at $114 Canadian, and I thought that was just a bit much. That was my local hobby shop here in the city, and then my other local hobby shop, which is actually an hour and 45 minutes drive north of us, were discounting all of their Dragon kits. Apparently they're in a bit of a pissing match with their distributor, so they've decided to drop Dragon, and I picked this up for under $20 Canadian, which is a fantastic price. So there we have it. There's the Mark II built. Problems? None. Well, one little one, but that was kind of maybe it was me. There's one piece of photo etch there on the back hull for the air grates, which is just right. You don't need a lot of photo etch. Something like that is perfect. If to me would get their butts in gear and start giving us tiny little bits of photo etch, it would really improve their kits. But we're not talking about Tamiya. We're talking about the Dragon Black Label Saladin Mark II. It's got a one-piece or two-piece barrel. It is a one-piece barrel with a massive seam line, so you're going to have to watch that. There's quite a bit of flash and there's quite a bit of heavy seam lines on this one. But I'm not sure. It seemed like this was kind of I don't want to say a rush job, but it was definitely not up to the fit of, you really have to be careful, especially on the suspension. The suspension is fiddly. There is a lot of parts on it. Follow those directions, study them, and be prepared for some Dragon's typical, oh, that's not right. If you've built Dragon, you know how skanky sometimes their directions are, but I didn't have a real problem. The only problem I had were actually on the wheels and the hubs. When I originally constructed this, let me just slide in this. I had just put the stub axle into the back wheel rim, and I did not put B15 on. I just naturally assumed that this would fit right up and go in, but when I tried to get them on to fit them into the axles, the stubs were quarter-inch, eighth of an inch too short. So the thing you have to do with these is make sure you put B15, B14 together first, and then slide B12 in, because it butts into here and it's actually slightly below this piece right here. So follow the directions, don't do what I did, and you will have pretty much no problems with this. Now the wheels on this Mark II look to be made of the same material as their DS tracks. They're a little bit soft and forgiving, but make sure you use a paint that's going to have a little bit of flex, because I primed these in a enamel, and they bit into the material just a bit and slightly crazed the rubber, and if you flex them too much they will crack. But they do look good, and they fit right on just like that. So the treads do look good, but as you can see here, once I've got them on, the paint is flaking off. So make sure you use a paint that's not going to do that. Don't probably use an enamel primer like I did, because guess what? It ain't going to stick very well. So I would probably recommend giving these a shot of Super Clean, or I think they call it Purple Power in the States, to get that mold release residue off, which I did not do, and I'll have to touch these up after. They've got nice detailed grab handles all throughout. There's just enough clear parts. No, I haven't added any of the clear parts for the headlights or the spotlights or that. I will paint this up before and then add in. Absolutely zero filler needed on this. Everything is nice and tight and sharp and crisp. It fits together really well. I would say this would be a kind of a recommended kit. Here we are. You can see there's how the axles should look in the back. I had actually, what I did when the first time I had foobarred up, and I made this CV boot go in contact with the back of this rim, and that's incorrect. Make sure you've got this space in here and you won't have any problems whatsoever. So you can see that the suspension is fairly nicely detailed. There's just enough parts to make it intricate, but not overly done in a typical, oh Jesus, Dragon fashion. So yeah, I would recommend this kit, guys. And thanks for watching. I appreciate it. If you like what you see, consider subscribing, hitting that like button and the notification button. I try and put out a video once a week, work permitting. Hard to say what work's going to be doing. It's been up and down. So there you go, guys. Appreciate your watching. The Dragon Black Label Saladin Mark II, recommended.